Hey guys, what's up? It's Sicken, and today I'm starting a guide series for Heroes of the Storm Alpha. They'll be updated as needed. Today we're going to start with Lily, who's very popular, very strong at the moment. Lily is a support hero. She likes to focus on healing her allies. First, we're going to go over her traits and her general abilities. For her trait is Fast Feed. After being hit by an enemy attack, she runs 20% faster for 1 second. It's pretty sweet. Healing Brew, 25 mana, 3-second cooldown. Toss a refreshing cup of brew at the lowest health ally within range, prioritizing heroes over minions. It restores 360 health, 113 plus 13 per level, and 40, 21 plus 1 per level, mana. This can target Lily, but it does not restore mana, only health. Her W, Cloud Serpent. This costs 40 mana. It's a cooldown of 8 seconds, and it lasts for 10 seconds on whoever you cast it on. Lily summons a baby Cloud Serpent to assist the target allied hero. The Cloud Serpent follows the hero around, attacking what that enemy attacks for 80, 23 plus 20 per level of damage. Then Blinding Wind is 15 mana with a 12-second cooldown. Lily throws a cloud of Blinding Wind at the 3 nearest enemy heroes, dealing 580, 120 plus 24 per level damage. Minions will be hit if there are not enough heroes in range. The targets are blinded, missing their next basic attack. The blind debuff lasts 4 seconds. Her ultimate, which is R, we haven't chose it yet. So that's a general list of her abilities. Pretty easy to grasp, I think. Okay, so level 1, game starts out. Well, what do I choose? Let's see, we have Path of the Wizard. Your hero gains 5 extra mana and 0.1 mana regen for every level gained. Or there's Gale Force. Damage dealt by Blinding Wind is increased by 25%. Maximum number of targets hit by Blinding Wind is increased to 5. Bribe. Kill enemy minions to gain stacks of bribe. Use 20 stacks to bribe a target mercenary. Instantly defeating them doesn't work on Golem, like the big bosses, obviously. Healing Ward. You activate it, place it on the ground, it heals people. What do we take? We take Path of the Wizard. This will ensure in-game, even mid-game, we can just spam our heal and not have to worry about mana so much. Mana is definitely an afterthought. Then we hit level 4. We have Bringer of Gifts. Casting the Cloud Serpent also heals the target for 100 health and 20 mana. Lingering Blind. Blind enemies now miss their next 2 basic attacks. Protective Shield shields ally hero, protecting them from 300 damage before breaking. It lasts 5 seconds. Or there's Envenom, poison an enemy hero, dealing 180 damage over 6 seconds. You always take Bringer of Gifts. It gives us a targeted heal, and it lets us, give people mana, especially later in the game. You can focus a tank and just, buff their mana, help them out. I can see the benefit of Lingering Blind. I don't take it though. That, meh. It's probably, Envenom's the worst talent. Like it makes 0 sense to take that as Lily, but then Protective Shield is 3rd. So that's the order I would take those in, actually. And then level 7, you have First Sip. Restores an additional 50 health to Lily on cast. So every healing brew you throw, you get healed a little bit for just pressing Q. Then there's the good stuff. The amount of life restored from Healing Brew is increased by 25%. That's very good. Call Down Mule. The link is obviously broken because no one takes it. Clairvoyance reveals the target area. Enemies in the area are revealed for a short duration. No. You always take this. The good stuff is the way to go. If you need to clutch heal yourself, use your Bringer of the Gifts. That should be focused on allies for sure. Then we hit level 10, and then people are like, oh, but Sickened, I can call a big water dragon. You summon a water dragon that deals 260 damage to the nearest enemy hero and half to nearby enemies. They're also slowed by 60% for 3 seconds. No. Jug of 1,000 Cups. Cooldown 50 seconds, which is incredibly short. Rapidly tosses Healing Brew to the most injured nearby allies, prioritizing heroes over minions, restores up to 600 health and 120 mana over 6 seconds. Yes, please. This is a channeled ability of sorts, so when you use this, when you use Jug of 1,000 Cups, you can't use your Healing Brew, your Cloud Serpent, your Blinding Wind, nothing. Then you hit level 13. Elusive Feat. After taking damage, the damage received from the next 2 hero basic attacks is reduced by 50%. Charges last 10 seconds. This effect has a 10-second cooldown. That seems pretty good. I've never actually tried it out, but it's not terrible, especially if like a Zeratul opens up on you. Lightning Serpent. Cloud Serpent's basic attacks bounce to 3 nearby enemy targets, dealing 7 damage each. Meh. Hindering Winds. Blinding Wind now also slows target by 25% for 2 seconds. That's what I usually take because I like to use it to help my allies secure a kill. And if I can slow someone who's running and they don't have a slow, that's perfect. Shrink Ray. Activate to reduce enemy heroes damage by 50%, movement speed by 50% for 4 seconds. That could be useful, I could see, but that's also another button, so it depends on if you want more buttons. Ice Block. Activate to place yourself in a stasis and gain invulnerability for 3 seconds. I don't think that's very good because as soon as it ends, unless whoever was trying to kill you ran away, he's just going to drop bombs on you. So we take Hindering Wind. Level 16. This is where Lili is overpowered. Sorry about that. Magical Essence. It increases the range of Healing Brew, Cloud Serpent, and Blinding Wind by 25%. Herbal Cleanse. Removes all crowd control effects and increases the movement speed of the target by 20% for 2 seconds. So that's pretty good. 2 for 1. Lili throws a drink to the 2 lowest health allies near her. So you're throwing 2 Healing Brews. That's why she's overpowered. Timeless Creature. Increases the duration of Cloud Serpent by 50%. Nope. Stone Skin. Nope. Activating to gain 30% of your max health in shields for 5 seconds. 60-second cooldown. Not even. None of these even come close to how good 2 for 1 is. So you just take it and you make them hate life. Resurgence from the Storm. Upon dying, revive back at your altar after 5 seconds. This occurs once every 20 seconds. You shouldn't be dying, especially at level 20, so that's a no-no. Bolt of the Storm. Activate to teleport to a nearby location. Now, you don't really need to be teleporting as Lili. You should be standing back in the first place, so having to teleport out of a bad situation shouldn't happen, and you're fast when you get hit. Storm Shield. Activate to give you and nearby allied heroes a shield for 20% of their max health. I could see how that would be good, especially if you pop that and then pop 1,000 Cups, pop your ult. That's going to be really helpful. Or there's Jug of 1,000,000 Cups. Lili throws twice as many cups over the same amount of time. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Yeah. So that's her abilities, that's her traits. Okay guys, and the last thing we're going to do, super basic, how to play. You're going to pick a lane. I like to go with an assassin, just Healing Brew him, keeping him up. Do not use Cloud Serpent before level 4. It's a waste of mana, and you're going to have to, hit the water well, or whatever it's called. We call it the bong. You have to hit the bong to get mana back, and that's bad. You don't want to have to use that unless you have to. So don't use Cloud Serpent before level 4 and it's a heal. Make sure you time your heals right for team fights, show up. The big thing I've learned is use your ult preemptively as as damage is, you like, okay, they're gonna pop all this damage that's about to come in, not as a panic switch, because it just sometimes it has trouble catching up sometimes, especially if multiple people are very low. Other than that, have fun, try different stuff out, but if you follow this general build, your team is not going to hate you very much if you're bad, because you'll at least be talented, right? It's kind of hard to be bad right now with Lily. She'll be catching the nerf. So, um, anyway, leave any questions in the comments. Please subscribe. Thanks, guys, and hope you have fun in the Nexus.